The writer, so many great writers on it, so, you know, it could have worked. These things happen. You know, like I said, you know, could have been a Boogie Nights, but anyway, great question to ruin the rest of my day.
Alright, we got one right here.
You're not going to get these type of things at the I Spit in Your Grave panel. Go ahead, sir.
So I have a question. Do you have any favorite memories from being on set for Scream 1 or 2?
Many, what do you want to know?
Just like your favorite that you think about all the time.
Well, I don't think about it all the time. That's a little weird. I'm scared to tell you this voice.
Just do
Because
it.
you're filming everything. I'll tell you that's it. It's good shit, but Jesus Christ, there's gotta be privacy sometimes. You gotta put everything on the fucking internet. Put it this way, I knew David and Courtney were into each other. Let's just say that. Here's a story I can tell. I think this is crazy. So, I forget, there's two stories. I forget, one time, by the way, we shot the movie, like, I got a little emo. Guess where we shot the movie?
Santa Rosa.
Yeah, Petaluma. And guess where we stayed? Doubletree. I'm at the Doubletree. I got like all emo last night. It's just like we're kind of the area. We're not here, but Northern Cal. I think the craziest story was two stories. One was we were all in a barn. We're all hanging out. And I can tell you stuff about the making of the movie, but behind the scenes better, don't it? And David and Courtney were really starting to like each other, you could tell. Matt and Nev were starting to like each other, you could tell. Skeet had his girlfriend who was a cheerleader in the first opening. And Rose had her boyfriend, and I think this week everyone was up. And we're all hanging out in the barn, just like chilling, just a picnic or something. And then everyone's just kind of into their own thing, just talking, and we were having some wine, and I just look over and I see Earl, who's Kenny the cameraman. And you can see everybody's kind of in love. And he just looks at me and he goes, "Just you and me, kid!" I'm like, I'm gonna end up with fucking Earl? And he already died, so he didn't care. Like, I got nothing to do. So that was like this beautiful love happening on the set, and me and Earl. That was one, and then another time, and I forget his name, and he just DM'd me in my Facebook, so if you see this, bro, I love you. Our amazing prop master, God, I forget his name, he's a legend. He was a little bit of a hippie. So one day I went over to his room, because the Doubletree had all these dope-ass rooms, and they had like a little living room, so we all had, like, we took over the whole hotel. And he was making some shit, and he, you know, pizza, like you ever eat pizza, you know, different toppings, you know, a little oregano, put a little oregano on, you know what I'm saying? He was the oregano man on set. Yeah, a little oregano, you needed a little pick-me-up. So, but he had one of those coffee grinders, and he would put the little oreganos in it, and then people could go over there, you know, get a little blunt. So one day he was doing that, and he had me, I think he had Nev, I'm not really sure. It was me, there was a couple other people in the cast, whatever. And he was making carrot juice. So he makes carrot juice, and then he fucking goes, oh, I drink like this 10-ounce carrot juice because I was all into health and he's healthy. And I'm like, that was good. I'm like, what'd you do? He goes, I put a little mushroom in it for you. So, and I was like, how do you get juice from a mushroom? Like, I thought it was mushroom juice. He's like, no, dude, I put a little cappy cap. And I was like, shrooms? He goes, yeah, it's Sunday. And I was like, whoa. And then there was a fucking field, and I just remember, I just went to his window, and I was like an hour later, I was like, you gotta get me to that field. I can't, but did mushrooms on that day. It was a bunch of us. I don't know if our friend did it, so I'm not gonna say if she did. But I was probably the final mushroom. But it was great. So we did stuff like that where we bonded. Did mushrooms. But I didn't even know! This shit was good though. Like, all my big scenes, I never did that shit. Romeo and Juliet though, there was a scene where we were so drunk, and that was the only, I'm gonna tell you this, don't you ever tell anybody this. I know this on the internet, but don't you. The one scene, the party scene, I did smoke a joint. And I was like, I'm a method actor, but fuck it, I'll try this. So we were all high in that scene, and it was off Mexican skunk weed, and that's it. I've never done it. No. But I don't do drugs or anything. I know you don't believe that, but shrooms aren't a drug, it's from God. It's from the earth. But I didn't even know I did it. But I love it. He just Facebooked me. And I was like, dude, what's up, man? You got any new caps? That's what I love about Facebook. Someone will hit me up and be like, remember we did this? Like, I don't even remember. Like, I connect with people from 25 years ago. So it's great. Go ahead. Is it? But let me just give a final speech here. Alright, so Jesus. No, but the whole business is so different now. You understand that? You guys know that? No? The business ain't what it was. It used to be amazing. Like you would go out, you make money, you go to a different city for 2 months, people would have fun, you do a little party, people would hook up, everything would be fine. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody's like, did you bump into me? I'm gonna call the police. Like, Maxim would have parties. Playboy Mansion was the best. Am I allowed to say that? The bus up the hill. Did you go?
I didn't know, but
How do you know that?
Girls next door.
Playboy Mansion was incredible. That's.
I've been to one.
Oh, damn. Best. You know what was great? It was like 80% women, and then like 15% old dudes. So if you were like under 65 and you could get a boner, you were great. Don Adams, you know who's there all the time? Don Adams. You guys know Don Adams? Get Smart. That dude was a playboy. But it was the greatest time. I mean, Hef was the most respectful guy that I saw. He had food. Parties would go to 4 a.m. Remember 4 a.m.? Hookah. Yeah, hookah. Yeah, it was great. You go to the grotto. You know what I did there? I swam. Like, it wasn't creepy, but again, I wasn't a bunny locked in a cage, so I have no idea.
Well, and you've also been quoted to say that Midsummer and the Halloween party.
Jesus, you really did a deep dive. You also said one time. What did I say? Go ahead.
You said
I respect your homework.
Midsummer and the Halloween party were the best parties of the year for you.
Oh God, yeah. I want to tell that story. Was there anybody in here? Okay. Are we all adults?
Yeah. Yes.
Did that 10-year-old leave? Oh,
She's not paying any attention.
can't tell the story then. It's okay to get
Tell the
babysitters,
story.
guys.
It's cool. Tell the story. She's not listening to it.
No! I'll tell him around it. So the mansion's insane. The best place, insane. Hef bought it, I want to say for $2 million in 1971. And then they sold it for $100 million, which was expensive in like 2015. Guess who bought it? You guys know who bought it? You don't like this, no? Darren. You know who Darren is? Darren's a Twinkie king. Darren owns Twinkies. Darren's a multi-billionaire from Twinkies. He's the Twinkie king. Isn't that funny? The Twinkie king owns Playboy Mansion. He's the man. So Darren's just chill. He's just like us. He just happens to have about $10 billion. And he owns Twinkies. I know you gotta go. Fucking Smallville's coming in. Just stop. He's like, we're gonna schedule a wedding. Geico's coming. Can I just finish this story about Twinkies? So, half would rent the mansion out for $50,000 a day, and then brands would come in. But there's only two parties you go to. Halloween, because that was all his friends, and Midsummer's, which was everybody in Hollywood. Everybody in Hollywood. And those are two parties. But I went to one of these parties one time, and it was like Farmers Insurance. And I had seen a ton of people at the mansion, every name you could think of, and it was everybody was cool and respectful. And then I went into the grotto one time, and Farmers Insurance was in there. And let me just tell you, it was some fucking freak show. A bunch of ladies from accounts receivable, and a couple of dudes there trying to sell you home and boat. And I was like, is that a rock band? They're like, no, it's Farmers Insurance. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So what I'm trying to say is, the ending thing is, it's good that you come to these things, let your freak flag fly, because if you let that shit get pent up, you become a weird insurance agent at the Playboy Mansion. So love everybody, keep laughing, comedy's the only thing we gotta laugh at. Appreciate you. Love and life, over these years, you guys are awesome. This is a great little time. And yes, I am in Sacramento, I am here. People are like, why are you here? I'm like, it's a con. So, love you guys, thank you.